Hey guys, it's Keralis, and welcome back everybody. Hi, there's random people in my house. To the 5th episode of the underground house. I'm just sitting here, chilling, in my new kitchen, having an imaginary sandwich, and just enjoying the view, because this is what we did in the previous episode. Everybody, thank you so much for the amazing feedback. You guys are pretty awesome, I would say. There's definitely a house party going on here in this place. We need to light it up a little bit more, I guess, because this guy looks fabulous. This guy, though, on the other hand, he doesn't look that happy for reasons unknown. I don't know why. But anywho's, we do have the toilet to do, but I think we might skip that today, because of what I thought. I've been doing some thinking. And that is to maybe make the biggest hole yet. Like, we've been doing a lot of holes and we're becoming hole experts, but this might be the biggest one yet. Because I think what we're going to do today is add 2 new bedrooms. And that's going to be it. Then we have living rooms, kitchens, bedrooms. We might do some offices and stuff, but I really want to get into the outdoors area type of thing. Just a simple swimming pool and whatnot. So, to begin the biggest hole, if I would break this block here, right? That is kind of almost the end of the room. The end of the room is here. So let me just cover that up, just carve that out a little bit. So from the wall end, which is this block, this is the first block, we're going to carve it out 16, 17 blocks that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and 17. It's a lot of holes in the beginning of the episodes and a lot of like cave-in and stuff. So there's 17 blocks that direction. We're gonna make a hallway which is 5 blocks in width, and this little hallway we got going here is just 3. All right, so that means it's gonna be 5 blocks in width, like this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Together with the walls in the hallway, that's 7. So there's 1 wall on this side, 1 wall on this side. So 5 on the flooring, 1 wall here and 1 wall there. There's 7. And then we're going to take it in 12 blocks on each side. So across there should be 31 blocks, 17 blocks in depth, and 9 blocks in height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It is going to be a humongous hole. Well, this is... even more house party guests. This is definitely the biggest hole we've ever created so far, and holy crap. So if we just want to really make sure, if you want to make sure you've done this correctly, so if I place a block here in the middle, so this is just in the middle of the hallway, right? That means from that block counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So that means that's 15 on that side, 15 on that side, and this is the middle block, the middle piece, never be the middle piece. And this is the 31 blocked. And then we have 17 blocks in depth, counting from the wall end here. Now, you know the drill. Snow is gonna be the ceiling material, so have fun with it. Every single block here in the ceiling is just gonna be snow. Yay! That was fun. Alright, so we got the ceiling material, which is snow all over the place. And also I've been doing some thinking. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna take this up by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and make a new arch, door arch here, or door frame. So that's 5 in height and 3 blocks across, and above that just 2 layers of gray stained clay like this. But the thing I was thinking about is that we maybe should have another door entrance here, because otherwise this wall is gonna be super bland. So if I would delete those 2, for example, where are we in the room? We are about here. So if I would delete even more, let's just rise that up by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Have 2 across, demolish that, and take it down. Don't worry, we can just move it. That would mean we would have another door entrance, and that would look pretty fab. I think that is something we will go for. So buttons on the things, because we can't neglect the buttons, like this, and then have some furnaces. Let me just grab this one, and bam, bam, bam. So I'm just gonna move this a little bit. How big was the painting? Let me just see here. Painting. Oh, you know what we could do? We can do a painting on that side as well. That's gonna be amazing. But how big was that painting? Because we want to have it centered. We want to have the same painting here still, because you know, it was pretty amazing. There we go. No, well, it's there, but it's not on the right elevation. Let's see. how big is it? So it's about there, and that's perfect because look how centered and amazing that looks. So that means we can just move this here a little bit. So there's those two, it's going to be middle slabs, and then just stairs again. So one place normally and one curved like that. And now that is picture perfect. We're not going to have any buttons here, which might drive people crazy, but it is what it is. So let's just replace the button. I know I should be doing maybe this off camera, but I'm having fun with this, like totally. And we had a cacti here, right? So cacti. Boom and boom. Amazing. Yes, I think so. And on this side, on the other hand, first of all, we need to make some flooring. So let's say, where is that going? There's a full plank on that door frame. So let's do the same here. And in between that, we're just going to use the same little thing we've done already. Oh, by the way, there's not a full plank on that one. So that's going to be unsymmetrical. So let's just place stairs just on the door frames, like this, and then have the stairs going all the way around, and in the middle just dark oak planks. Okay, everybody happy? Just like that. And we're also gonna have, you know what, I'm gonna remove this. Not that it's I don't think it's needed there. And we're gonna have a table on this side instead. So let me just see here, how big do we want it? Just in the middle. So if I would place one here, one here, one here, and one here, that's 4 across. That is perfect, and pretty much perfect. We're gonna have a flower, which is maybe just a fern, and a lamp. But then again, if I have a lamp, there's gonna be issues with the painting. Well, I can just have an end rod, but I won't have a lamp. Although, let me see here, that painting is covering that up. So what if I would do quick. Okay, it's still intact. And then place a painting. Can I just grab this? Yes, I can, right? Boom, and bam. And we're gonna have a big humongous painting on this side, which goes all the way down. Ooh, that was a nice one. Oh, that looks really nice. And what this means, if now I just grab, do we have any white stained planes? There we go. If I grab one of those, I should easily be able to place it on top of that without even connecting, and the paintings are hiding the staircase behind. Genius. Absolutely amazeballs. And what goes for the ceiling design, first is first. Let's just do something similar to this side. So first is first. Staircases all the way around, upside down, like this. And then we're gonna make a 3-block gap on this side and a 3-block gap on that side. Carve that out, and we're gonna do the exactly same shape as we did on the other side. So sea lantern, and just a trapdoor. Maybe not there, just here. That should give us a lot of light in here. And also, I did place a lamp on this side. Now, with a staircase behind, now we're all professional and all. That looks really nice. So that should be the hallway. We could put some paintings on this side, but for the moment, I'm just going to leave it. Just pause here for a second so you guys can catch up, just in case you're building this and stuff like that. Wait, yep. And now into the hole we go. First is first. This hallway here, as I mentioned before, is going to be 5 in width. So we're going to start here and take some crab block and take it all the way across to the other side. For now, do the same on this side. So 1 block away from the pillar. And that means that the hallway here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks. Just like this. And then you might hate me for this, but we're going to continue that wall design. Pretty much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Spruce wood, 7th one, take it up. And now let's just grab some furnaces and make a door frame. 1, 2, and 3 in width. This door frame is going to be 5 in height, like this, and 3 blocks across, which means we can get used to those buttons again. So button on this side and a button on that side. And don't worry about the glowstone stuff. We're gonna have cover that up with some walls and whatnot. Let's do the same on this side. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Take it up by 5. Take it across by 3. Another pillar in between here. We're just gonna have some furnaces and continue the spruce wood all the way to the end here, just for the moment being. The same on this side. Bam. And then take this diorite and take this, what you're gonna call it, light gray hardened clay, and take it all the way up, just across here and 2 blocks above the door frames on both sides. Funsies? Oh, no, not really, but it's gonna be nice. Pretty amazing. Nah, not really. It's just a hallway. It's just very simple. But also, since I'm not going to be continuing the house this direction for the moment, I'm just going to block it off here about. So let me just torch it up very much. Wow, very much professional. Nothing's going to spawn here behind. And we're gonna cut it about here. So there's like 2 blocks away from the door frame, and then just continue the shape. Although what we could do here, you might be like, why you not continue? Well, for the moment, we're just not gonna. This is gonna be it. Do I have any cores, full blocks of cores nearby? There we go. Let's make a little window design here. So we have spruce wood, full blocks of cores, spruce wood, blah, blah. And then just continue the shape all the way up to the ceiling. Or to the ceiling. We're gonna have 2 windows with some glowstone behind. So let me just get here and grab it, because I think that's gonna be faster than going to my inventory. Perfect. And behind here, we're just gonna glowstone it up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, get out, 3 and 4, like this. Above that, we're gonna have some quartz. So boom, and then clay just on top. And did I just remove my window? Yes, I did. There we go. So glass. So this is for the moment. This is going to be the end of the hallway. We can always open that up later on, but for the moment, just perfect. And also, let's grab full dark oak planks and place them on the outer perimeter all the way around the room here. And then get some acacia wood and then just zigzag that all the way around with sand in the middle. We've done this before in this house, and I think that is a successful little concept we get going. And it looks really, really nice. So just zigzag that like this, and then some sand in the middle. Perfect. In the far end, we can just, for the moment, temporarily just place a little table design. No. Full block, boom, boom, and boom. Not too shabby. Do not neglect the buttons. So buttons on this and buttons on that. And let's start on we're gonna fix the ceiling and whatnot later on. But now I'm eager to just get into the bedrooms. Let me just think about this for a little second. So first is first, we're gonna have some issues, mainly because if I would remove this block here, we are in the living room, right? So we need to extend that wall a little bit in. So we're gonna split it off just about here, which means the wall would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, including a door frame. So we're gonna split it off here. I'm gonna have a little spare space, spare space, because there's even glowstone on this side. So just in case we want to do something in the wall designs, we won't be able to do that. So that's what we're gonna do. And we also, do we need some windows? You know what? First of all, let's just rise that up all the way up. You can light it up here in behind, just in case you don't want to have stuff spawning here. But I think what we're gonna do is some cool stuff behind here as well, like maybe a window or something. Because why not? And let's take this all the way up to the ceiling. There's lava just behind the wall. It's pretty eerie and scary, but hey, it is what it is. We're also gonna do the same on this side about, but we're not gonna take up a wall yet. So about here, 2 blocks away from the door frame. Take this just across so we know that little division here. I'm gonna do the same on that side, but I'm gonna do it off camera. And inside of this space, once I saw this amazing bedroom by Flex sample on the World of Keralis server, and I've always fancied that, but I've never used it, so hi spider. So I'm gonna use a little bit of inspiration from that. So first is first, let's just fill that space from this thing here to that with gray wool. I think we're gonna tweak that, but for the moment, let's just use gray wool. It might be a little bit boring, but have faith in this project. Have faith in this project. Just like that, and also get this across and just copy that wall shape as we have. I think some of this will be carved out, but for the moment, just to make it easy for us, let's just do that. So spruce wood, diorite, and clay all the way to the top, all the way from side to side. And also, let me just count this, because this should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. And now, yes, I know there's a spider in my ceiling, doesn't matter. What we're gonna do here, the door frame itself is 5 blocks in width, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna have the bed as soon as we enter the bedroom about here. So first is first, on this wall, just follow the door frame and place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks using the quartz and take it up by 1 more layer. So we have 2 layers like this. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab some snow and snow caps, and behind here on this side, carve that out and place 2 by 2 snow like this, and then carve this out, place full blocks of snow here, and on the other elevation, take them up so they are just one layer. Oh crap. Why you know? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe. There we go. One layer just below becoming a full block. So if I would place one more, that would become a full block. So let's just do this. It's a very tricky shape, I tell ya. There we go. Just to begin with. Okay? Okay. There's still a spider in my ceiling. Let me just pause it for a second. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna extend it even further out here. So all the way to the end. 2 blocks, of course, in height. We're gonna place 2 blocks in height above the snow layer. And on the last one here, we're just gonna take it down. So you're just following the snow shape there. And the rest of it, which should be 3 blocks in width. Let me just grab a quartz stair. I'm gonna make it as a little shelving unit which we've used before. So sideways, and in the middle, placed like this. Bam. And take that shelf all the way down until we meet the full blocks. Bam. So that is at least a start. Don't judge this yet. Okay? Okay. That spider is really getting on my nerves. We should maybe kill it, but don't kill spiders. Well, you can kill them if you want. But next is here. Full blocks of dark oak planks all the way to the end. Above that, we're just gonna place dark oak slabs. Something like this. And now we're just going to figure out how big do we want the bed to be. Let's just set a perimeter. So there's 1 in length, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5. 5, and on the 6th one we're going to turn it. And the bed is going to be 3 in width. Spider, come on, dude. Something like that. So the perimeter within is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in total. Not bad, not bad. For a pillow, 1, 2, 3 maybe out of the snow, and then maybe 1 snow cap above that. And then let's just use grayish materials because we are pretty gray in this world, right? So gray wool, light gray wool, and then combine that with gray hardened clay. So gray hardened clay on the edges, and in the middle just light gray wool. So there's a little bed start at least. Not bad, not too shabby. The spider died, and I swear, I haven't moved. The spider just fell, he went up to the ceiling and then he just fell down and died. I did not touch it, I swear, right? Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna carve out 2 windows on this wall. Because what we're gonna have here is, let me just show you. First of all, the window. So let's make one here, which is 2 blocks away from the dark oak. Then jump away and have 1 more. Because what we could have here is some type of seating. So let's place quartz stairs like this just in front of the windows, and then just curve it around using the dark oak stairs like this. So we can have 2 chairs, and there's gonna be a window here, which is 4 in height. Bam! I think we are onto something. I think that's gonna look really awesome. So let's just carve that out, put some glowstone behind, and then just glass in front. So because this is an underground house, right? We could envision that this would be real windows in a real scenario, but it's not. So now it looks something like this, which means there's 1 and 2 blocks until we reach the wall, and 2 blocks until we reach this little thing here. Also, this could be tweaked a little bit, because what we could easily do here is some shelving unit. So if I demolish the full blocks and maybe place some dark oak stairs, curve them around here and curve it in the end. So that is a little shelving, some type of thing. Could even take it in there, but do we want that? Yeah, you know what? That doesn't really matter. Let's just do that. Perfect? Pretty much. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab full blocks of quartz and we're gonna place a perimeter which is just above the bed. So it just follows the dark oak slabs just below. Is it on the mark? Yes, it is. Perfect. And then just curve it around, connect it to this wall like this, and fill in the space here. I think what we need to do here is some type of bed lights. So let's see here. Let's start it somewhere about here. So 1 block away from the main wall and take it out by 1, 2, 3, and 4 abouts. And now let's see, did we have any? No. Let's just do lantern and iron trapdoors in the gaps. So let's remove the snow in the ceiling, put some lanterns in there, or even glowstone, doesn't really matter what you put. And then just some trapdoors on the border here. Crapper. There we go. Are you kidding me? Oh, you. There we go. So that is something that's going to bring a lot of light down into the thing. Do I have a painting nearby? Not really, but I have one here. So we're going to put a painting just on that snow here, which is 2 by 2. Not this one, not the wine glass, not the little cherries. I know which one. This one. I love it. This is the perfect picture. And also grab some flower pots just so you can envision how this is going to look. And a flower pot. And then I'll just put 2 flowers here in the far end. So blue orchid, my favorite one, and a little fern. Not bad. It's definitely getting cozy in here. What we're going to do next is grab dark oak and we're going to take it out just here. Maybe about 3 layers. Just a little wall next to the bed. Maybe like this, even extended upwards by 1. And maybe a slab or not. Let's just go 1 more and then a slab on the top. Do I have slabs? Yes. Like this. Behind here is going to be a little bathroom. Ensuite bathroom, that is. So let's see here. Counting from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a slab. So 5 full blocks and a slab. But what we could do in those instead is maybe have a little like shelving unit instead. So if I would remove those and curve it around all the way to the end, that means I can have a shelf. And if we have a bathtub on the other side, sinking in progress. Let's do 1 more. So curve it around here like this. So there's 4 stairs. Then we're going to delete, let me see, which one is it? It's those ones here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So then we can have a little like shelving unit for the bathtub. Might be just too high up, I guess. I don't know. Let's delete this one as well. Let's have 2 shelves in the bathtub. Like this. Well, this is just too high up. You know what? Let's remove that. Let's just have 1 little shelf just here on the bottom part and then have 2 shelves in the bathroom. Or even better, let's remove them and twist them to this side. So will that make any sense whatsoever? Yeah, that looks pretty nice. We can even tweak that, take that down, but this is just a little start. So it looks something like this, everybody. So we're gonna go to this side now and we're gonna do a little bathroom. So the bathroom itself, well, it's gonna be the chiseled quartz bricks, I guess. Because they look pretty fabulous. I mean, it's such a suiting bathroom material. It's so clean and it just suits a bathroom floor. So let's fill the rest of the perimeter here. I'm gonna see what we can make out of this space. Like this. First is first, let's just remove those torches because we're going to extend a little wall here. And what we're going to do now, we're going to take this quartz pillar, remove that little slab here and extend this to this side. Like that. And if I would place 1 more about here, that means the bathtub should be 3 in width. Should make it 4 maybe. So if I would take it up here, that makes the bathtub 4 in width. Will that would do it? And then we can have some type of door here. So if I raise those up on both sides, this is just trial and error, by the way. And have a little door here in the future. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. So let me just do this, take this all the way across. We could even close that off if we wanted, but let's just keep it. So it looks something like this from that side. And if we just count it here, we have 2 blocks of quartz, then a door gap by 2. 2 blocks of quartz, 4 block gap, and 1 block of quartz pillar there. Not bad, not bad. Get those anvils in, and let's make a little door here. Pretty snazzy. Did I just call this anvils, by the way? It's furnaces. Sorry. Remove those blocks. They don't need it. I'm gonna have a little straight shape like that. And for the bathtub, we're just gonna be using quartz stairs. How big do we want it to be? Maybe something like this. So there's 4 and 3 blocks in that direction. And we would need some quartz slabs. Question is, do we have any? I doubt we do. So we're gonna search for them. Quartz slabs. Just here in the middle. Ain't that pretty? Let's extend this quartz wall by 2. Could even take it out like this. Trial and error and get those dark oak planks, maybe just to kind of follow the shape, and extend this by 2 and a slab on top of that. Sorry, this is confusing. That is not bad. That is not bad. You might be like, Ross, you haven't fixed that wall. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're so going to get there. But yeah, you're pretty right. You haven't fixed the wall, which means those should be maybe coming here instead. Well, doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's fix that wall, I guess, then. Holy crap. So what we're going to do on this wall, as every single wall, put a crab block perimeter all the way around. No. Don't do that. Don't do that now, because we've already rising up the wall. Let's just go spruce wood all the way across. Diorite, and then clay all the way to the top. You're absolutely right, because if not, we're just going to screw up all the measurements we just counted in the beginning of the episodes, which takes about 3 minutes to count. And everybody's going to be like, oh, I don't get it. I don't really get it. And bam, we fix. Don't worry about it. So now the measurements should be correct. So the bedroom is, should I count it? Yes, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 blocks across. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, 15, and 16 together with the walls. So, all right. And by the way, what you might be like, but we can't do the 17. Well, we do have the spare block here, right? So that is the 17th block. So don't go all bananas like if you've done a mistake. It's super amazing. And what we're gonna do here, we will do something. We could even extend, because we do have the snow shape, and that looks pretty cool. So we could delete those blocks and just get a snow shape into this. Like this, and then a full block just above that. Because I mean, that looks really nice. It's gonna be a pain if you're want to have some light in here. Although, if I would use end rods, if I pick the end rods and have the end rods just above that as kind of like a temporarily piping unit just for the bathtub, I wonder if that's gonna melt it. If it's not, that is just amazing. Also, we need, we're gonna do a tripwire hook, and we're gonna do maybe a stone button, and we're just gonna place a tripwire hook here in the middle. This is gonna be a little bathtub tap, and a little button, which is kind of like the knob. Also, a fern. I'm starting to like the ferns. What's wrong with me? I like the ferns. They look really beautiful, especially like in a situation like that. And now let's just check out our shelving unit. It's a little bit high up, I guess. So what we could do is get that down even more. So we could turn this one instead. So if I would do this, tweak that to this elevation, and then could go to this side and have this going here instead. So that makes kind of sense. We could have a painting or whatnot here as well. We can even have an open space if you wanted. You can even extend this thing here. Look at that. You can extend the shelving unit so it looks even cooler all the way to the end, and then turn it. Well, that is not bad looking. So for the moment being, everybody, this is the bathtub. It's a humongous one. And for the door here, we're just going to be using white stained glass paints and place 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here on the second one from the bottom, a little iron bar. So there's going to be a little door handles. It's going to be one of those you just kind of drag it back and forth. Perfect. Isn't that nice? That is looking pretty nice. And then we're going to jump in and make a little toilet chair. So first is first. Let me see here. Where is that? Can we extend this toilet a little bit? Because yes, we can. It's going to be a pain if we want to extend the house later on, but for the moment it works. So I'm going to have 1 and 2 layers of chisel cores like that. Let's just remove those as well to about here, and let's just get the gray in that layer instead. There's going to be a little bit sunken in thingy going on. We're going to have some end rods going up from the top to the bottom, maybe 1, 2, and 3, and 4, like that. And the toilet chair is going to be super simple. We're going to have, you know what, let's just do 3 layers of them instead, like that. We're going to have an upside down course there, a banner on that. We're going to have a little button on this side and a little fern on top here, just to make this a little bit pretty. There we go. So then we get our little toilet chair. You might be like, well, yeah, can I remove this? Yes, I can. Extend the little shape here with the quartz. You might be like, well, but you know, toilet paper and stuff. Well, this is just to be clean, and this looks super clean and nice and tidy. So let's just keep that. That is the toilet chair, everybody. And once we get the banners here, we can just maybe make a little towel thingy on this wall. So 1 and 2 towels. So we just step out of the bathtub and have 2 towels. And what goes for the sink unit? Let's do this. Let's carve in this wall a little bit. Let's start about maybe just here. So 1, 2, 3. Should that be enough? 4 maybe even. Should we make more? Let's do 5. This is going to be a humongous sink unit. And let's carve that out for the moment. We're going to see where this takes us. Like that. Remove those as well. Now we're going to do inside of this perimeter. Let's rise that up on the sides. We're using the chisel course blocks all the way to the top. Like that. And then have a little sink here. For the sink, we're gonna take that even further in, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be maybe too much. No, it's gonna be pretty nice looking. Take it in like that. And full blocks of quartz, they're here. So place 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And then turn the sink using the quartz stairs in this little manner or fashion. For a little... do I have any... No, I don't. For a little tap, you're just going to be using a lever. Going to be here in the middle. And back here, let's just extend that using the quartz. Just as a little backdrop. I guess we could tweak that tons, but I think that's going to do us justice. Not bad. And what goes for lighting here? Let's do glowstone. And let's do carpets. Let's just do gray carpet because we are super gray. Delete those 3 here. Put some glowstone and carpet on top for the moment. And maybe a blue orchid. Haven't used that in a while, I guess. There's always like, oh, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible when it comes to like, where did you go? Doesn't matter. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible when it goes to all the like the details and world-edit commands and stuff. I'm not using them. And also we're gonna use some glass paints. We're gonna be using the cyan for the little mirror and or cyan. I'm sorry, and maybe white for the little cupboards. So above the little lever, put 1 and 2 of the cyan, and on the sides just white. So that's going to be a little like bathroom cabinet or of some type. Above that we could maybe even go with the stairs above that. All the way to the top. Have upside down here. Just to get some little shapes going. Nothing that we need, but what this is going to enable us to do is to grab end rods and take them down like this. That is too much. Just 1 and then grab some white and have 2 lights above here. I am liking that shape a lot. So I think that's gonna be our bathtub or bathroom, at least like an ensuite bathroom. Let me just get a good angle on it. It's really hard because it's so tight squeeze, and we still get the poopy smells coming out here, but that doesn't matter. By the way, this piping unit here could be going. No, it can't. Crap, it's. I was like, yeah, you can take it out on this side, maybe even here. I guess that's gonna look a little bit crap. But it's going to bring some extra light in, so we could keep it there. Just imagine that this is going to another room in the house, and that's going to bring in some extra light because of the end rod ability. Here we can have a little table. So, bam, bam, bam. Do we get any end rods about? Since I kind of throw that away. Should we have a blue orchid? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're going to have a blue orchid. No, let's just do a fern, I guess. Because ferns are ferns. And a little painting. Just to get some extra detail. Well, that was a humongous one. Which one do we want to have? That is pretty neat. And I guess we could have the same one. Or just, oh, the green one with the little dots inside. That is nice. There we go. Perfect, everybody. I'm loving this. Let's just grab, where was the quartz slabs? And let's make a little shelving unit here as well. Ladies and gentle peeps, this could be our bedroom. We've been recording for far too long. And an ensuite bathroom. I'm gonna go through this and see if we can tweak something. BRBs. And what goes for ceiling decorations, I've been thinking about this in this room. I don't think we need any because you place those and I think it just looks too crowded in the room. Like, I think just keeping the ceiling simple in the bedrooms. Like we could go coarse, but I think it's just gonna be too much wide. So I think we're just gonna go clean and nice like this. We could even like extend those shelving units even further, like we could demolish some of that and take it in. Not that it's gonna look much better, but it's gonna look cool, I guess. So there's always tweaks we can do with this, but at the end of the day, do we need them? Does that look even better? It might actually look better. I just don't know. Like this could be extended going all the way across. We can open that up and make a shelving unit and place some blue orchids like that, for example. Like there's definitely possibilities to the whole thing, but I'm just gonna keep it super clean. I like it that. Not bad, and what this goes, I'm gonna mirror the same design to this room now, off camera that is. So BRBs, I'm gonna check that out when that is done. By the way, in the hallway, I just covered that up. Dark oak planks, stairs all the way around, make a 3x3 area, 3x3 area. This is just 2, and then have some spotlights in that. Lantern and an iron trapdoor, so that should be a little light here at least. Oh, by the way, what goes for doors, I would just do this. I would have those sliding doors type of situation, which you just slide back and forth. Like that. Just gray stained glass panes and just some iron bars. I think that's gonna do it, because then you can just shut them like sliding type of thing. You could even do black, which is less see-through. So what I did, this one here has got the fireplace, right? It looks something like this. This one, in this one, I did not place it, and it looks something like this. I gotta say, the fireplace is a win-win situation. I love that so much better. It just gives you a little cozy vibe in the room. And also in the hallway, just did 2 tables and big paintings just on them. Is that a... What you doing? There we go. Phew. I did place a stair just behind here so that lamp doesn't connect to the thing. And since it's hidden way behind the painting, nobody knows there's a quartz stair just behind there. So that is how it looks, everybody. This is a super long episode. Like, if you're still here and watching this, right that you're watching this, because this has been like a super long episode. I think I forgot something in this bathroom. Yes, I did, sorry. Glowstone on the floor, and let me just grab that carpet. But holy crap, I am liking this. Oh yeah, I don't think we placed that. A wooden button which represents a little soap type of thing. Just here on the pen. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, that is it. Now we get the 2 bedrooms and we're pretty much up and running. Like 1 bedroom here, 1 bedroom there. And if you're building this on survival and whatnot, make sure you light it up correctly, right? I haven't done that, so there's bad guys spawning. So make sure you just go through the house and light up where light is due. Because otherwise bad guys is gonna be spawning around here. But so far so good. So everybody watching this, thank you so much for being here and watching this. Make sure you smack the like button. Have a very nice day, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode, where we're gonna make more holes and more rooms, or maybe not rooms, to be honest, like just the outdoor area. We need to fix the little bathroom over there. That's not fixed, and maybe some little entrance. And then we're gonna call this quits, because I don't want to prolong this project too long, because otherwise I get bored and I just quit the series and everybody's getting really upset. So let's keep it short, simple, and really stylish. So if you want to live underground and you don't want to live in style, this is the way to go. Also, you could just place some signs on those, which kind of represents a little shelving type of unit. It's all in eye beholder. Oh, shaders. Now this is a cozy bedroom. It's a little bit orange because of the shaders mod and whatnot underground, but holy crap, this is super awesome. Yeah, I missed the fireplace here. You go in here, it's just not the same feel in this room. The fireplace just does it in this room. It looks so much better. But just you have to put 2 possibilities, shelving unit or a fireplace. Anyhow, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to be laying about in my bed. Oh, by the way, I placed this lamp here with a little glowstone thing and end rods. Yeah, did not show you that, but now it looks super cozy. This is like 45 minutes or something, this episode. I'm really sorry about that. It's going to be a break for a few days in this series because I'm going away, but it's going to resume as soon as I get back, I guess. So until next time, smack the like button. Keralis over and out. Thank you so much for watching once again, and bye bye.